Rapids.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets struck where the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Washington Elementary School here in Wisconsin Rapids for this conference soccer matchup. On the girls' side, it is the visiting Amherst Falcons and the home Assumption Royals. Steve Maves alongside the best in the biz, Katie Lecton here today as the gotta catch my breath. Running around isn't made out for me. Oofta. As the starting lineup's being announced right now: Morgan Reichel, Sarah Shaw, Addie Vollert, Ashlyn Dolan, Lucy Dolan, Jerlyn Ferraria, Maddie Grauman, Kendall Dillman, Gracie Johnson, Cadence McGregor, and Cara Drewiski for the Assumption Royals. With a win today for Assumption, they will clinch another conference championship. Amherst trying to stop that here this evening, not afternoon anymore. It is 7 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. A lot of softball going on today all around the state except for Division I. And the around the states except for Division I. Got soccer today. We've got a handful of baseball games going on as well, but we're here with you, bringing you some live high school girls soccer here on Zaleski Sports. Assumption has been on a roll this year since their loss to Regis McDonald. Their only other loss this year was to DC Everest. That was a 6-0 game quite a while ago, but we're here now, and should be a good battle between Assumption and Amherst. I'd like to thank our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty, allowing us and helping us bring you these games live and free all year long. Crowd continues to shuffle in as the Royals will start with it left to right, and Amherst will play defense here first. Kendall Dillman, a top goal scorer the last couple of games. She's been a distributor to Addie Vollert and Sarah Shaw. Ashlyn Dolan will start the run here for Assumption as we get going here in just a quick moment. Can't ask for a much better day here in central Wisconsin. It is perfect, and we are good to go. 7:02 is our start, and the temperature here in beautiful Wisconsin Rapids is at a calm, beautiful 79 degrees. Picture perfect. Kitty corner to the home of Mid-State Technical College here in Wisconsin. Assumption coming off of a couple of impressive wins, including mercy ruling Regis McDowell last about 10 days ago or so. That was a 9-1 win here. Addie Vollert with 6 goals that night. Sarah Shaw started the game off with a penalty kick at 4:37. These two teams met obviously a couple of times last year. Amherst gave Assumption a pretty good run here last year. An early opportunity for the Falcons going to be taken away. Kaylin Costa with the attack. That was a game last year that right down here in front of us near midfield that Bree Sullivan tore her ACL for the first time. Came back, worked as hard as you can, and about 25 minutes into the season this year, tore it again. Able to play a couple of minutes in basketball. Now Addie Vollert with a run here for the Royals. In the box, left foot, and a stop, and then Dillman puts it in for the Royals at 1:41. Good initial stop there by Ella Thompson off of her hands and into the back of the net for Kendall Dillman at 1:41 here in the first half. The 1-0 Assumption. Again, plenty of time, plenty of room for you here in Wisconsin Rapids at Washington Elementary School. Katie and I were talking about it before the game, how not that long ago it was 40 degrees and snowing and cold rain. But then we get to finish off the year with beautiful weather and not a very high chance of rain the next, knock on wood, the next week or so. Morgan Reichel gobbles that one up for the Royals. Dillman with the header and sent back out. Baiting the lines behind us here as Gracie Johnson is going to give way to Ashlyn Dolan. Dolan's going to try and track it down. That was going to be kicked out, and the Royals will take it. That is one thing that's noticed last week. Or again, shouldn't say last week. It's been a while now. But finally cutting the grass here at Washington Elementary. Centers it in, and Vollert bumps it out. A good shot there for the Royals. Mia Rockefeller with it now for Amherst. Graduation week here in the high school ranks of throughout the state. We got Amherst graduation on Saturday afternoon on the football field. Forever and ever and ever, it was in the gym, but these graduating classes at Amherst are just getting way too big to have it in the gym. And got a place like Heartland Farms Field, might as well utilize it, right? Assumption's graduation on Friday night, 7 o'clock. Corner kick incoming for Jenna Pinter. For the Falcons. He raises the hand. Falcons move around. Going to be popped up by Vollert. And Dillman tries to clear it. She passes it back to herself, and on the run go the Royals. Rockefeller bodies it up, hands it off to Ashlyn Dolan. Assumption Royals, the number 1 seed in the postseason this year. A nice pass up by Dillman. Slows it down on the grass big time. Rockefeller tries to get it. Dolan turns. And a whistle's had on Ashlyn Dolan on the hook. I think Amherst will go to Waupaca in their opening round game. Yeah, yep. If you ever have any questions, if you ever have any questions about Amherst athletics and you don't know you don't know the answer, and you know who Katie Lecton is, message Katie Lecton. She knows what's going on. I knew they were playing Waupaca. I just didn't remember if it was in Amherst or at Comet Field in Waupaca. And Katie says it's in Waupaca, so that's what we're going to go with. Gracie Johnson with it. Good battle against Siri Anderson, and then up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Sarah a run at it, midfield, passes it up. Vollert gets behind again. Vollert into the box against Thompson, right foot. In the back of the net it goes at 5:47. Right past Falcons defense. And Vollert with a goal here in the first half. Good pass by Shaw. And it's 2-0 Royals. I know it was a big point of emphasis this year for Amherst coming into this season to try and knock off the back-to-back conference champions. It's the first time a couple of years ago, 2021, the first year that Assumption was even in a conference, and they, in those 2+ almost 3 total years, as of right now, they've only got 1 conference loss, and that was to Regis McDonald this year in Eau Claire. Vollert again, centers it in, clears it out. Dillman another shot at her, right foot and over the bar. We'll take a quick break. Yeah, be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Addie Vollert another shot at it. Ella Thompson the save there for Amherst. I'd like to thank our friends over at Little Sprouts and Rudolph and Auburndale. Now Sarah Shaw with a play at it. Pass it off to Gracie Johnson, one of a couple of seniors on this Assumption team, her and Morgan Reichel. Handful of juniors and sophomores for head coach Jim Wendels. Royals with a Lodi in their sectional, as well as Baldwin Woodville and Regis McDonald again. As of right now, that sectional final is going to be played here for the 3rd or 4th straight season. Scheduled start time 7 o'clock right now. We'll see if it sticks there. It's told by Lisa Klein that if the two teams come to agreement that are playing in it, you got 3 choices, 1, 4, or 7. Last year it turned out, and it happened to be happenstance that Saturday morning of that sectional final, the Lady Royals were in the Division V state softball championships. And then they all drove up here and cheered on the Lady Royals for I think 4 o'clock start, the sectional final last year, and they took down Northland Pines, I think it was. Her back-to-back trips to state. Can bounce out and back to the Falcons it goes. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. We're in the 10th minute here in Wisconsin Rapids. 2-0 Royals. Dillman and Vollert with the 2 goals today so far. Shaw with a nice footwork at center field, or at midfield, I should say. Vollert chases it down and taken away by Amernick. And cleared out back to Assumption. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. And off the post for Dillman. Off the upright, and now Kendall will have a shot at a corner. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good crowd on hand for this picture-perfect what day is it? Tuesday? All the days kind of slide together. Ella Thompson, a nice stop there. Substitution will be had here in just a moment. And next dead ball, we'll hear from our friends over at Sherrill Tire in just a quick second. Cadence McGregor, Hannah Rakowski with it. Passed up ahead for Claire Llewellyn, and Anderson takes it back. Eddie Grauman, it'll be a throw in to Assumption. And Vollert takes it to Gracie Johnson. Centers it in. Nice pass by the senior Johnson. And cleared out by Jenna Pinter. And back and forth we volley. Up ahead, Dillman gets behind. Centers it in, right foot, and past Thompson for the goal. 11-14 here in the first. And Kendall Dillman with her second goal of the evening. We'll hear from Sherrill Tire, Katie. Good? All right, we'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Vollert with a nice footwork, going to be taken away. Appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcasts. Give a quick shout out to Coach Jim Wendels and Joanne Wendels' daughter Gracie Wendels checking in. Appreciate Gracie always tuning in, and saw her last week, I always say last week, but it's about 10 days ago that Assumption took on Regis McDowell. Jim and Joanne, two of the absolute nicest people that you will come in contact with. Have a daughter that goes to St. Lawrence here in town. Joanne, the director at St. Lawrence Early Childhood Learning. And can't say enough about the folks. Can't say enough nice things, I should say, about the folks here in Wisconsin Rapids and the Assumption School District. And Jim and Joanne, two of the best, that's for sure. There's not... As Morgan Reichel bodies up, and that one's going to get past. A lot of contact in the box. Again, a lot of appreciation for everyone here in the Wisconsin Rapids area. Assumption, Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln. Turns in the box and going to be cleared out by the Royals. Sarah Shaw. And pops it over the head. Kendall Dillman uses the speed along the sidelines. Passes it up ahead to Dolan. Finds Vollert on the backside. And left foot and just passed. And it's going to be a corner kick for Assumption here at 13:40. Appreciate all the folks again over at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, especially this springtime, allowing us to come over there and broadcast at the Quadplex. Dillman, a nice centering ball. Bobbled, Vollert turns, Dolan, left foot, ball still loose. Gracie Johnson with a shot at it in the box. Gets it poked away by Omernick. Right foot for Shaw is off the post and in. (14:40). Sarah Shaw puts it in the back of the net, and the Royals lead 4-0. And with that goal, we'll be right back after this. So, Lesky Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Good. All right. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Another great pass. The ball is loose, still loose, and Vollert off the foot of Thompson. That was a nice stop. Ashlyn Dolan fights for it in the box, turning around, and it's going to be another corner kick for the Royals. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Dillman raises the hand, sends it in. And Vollert with the right foot's loose. Gracie Johnson. Ball still loose in the box and going to be cleared away by the Falcons. And passes up ahead. Good ball movement here. Jenna. That's Claire Llewellyn, number 7. Rakowski up ahead. And taken away by the Falcons. 15:39. We're in the 16th minute. 4-0 Assumption. The win today will all but clinch a conference championship. They got Melrose Mindoro on Thursday. And then the postseason starts next week, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Katie knows it all. I don't even know why I guess. She knows what she's doing. Pops it up along the far side. 17th minute here in Wisconsin Rapids. 4-0 Assumption. Goals by Dillman, Vollert, Dillman, Shaw. Three-headed monster for Assumption. Going to be kicked out and a throw-in for the Assumption Royals along their bench area. Ferraria pops it up. Shaw tracks it down. Going to be taken away by the Falcons, and then Shaw takes it back. Sarah sends it up. A couple of broken collarbones for Sarah Shaw will not slow her down. Broke one last October of her freshman season. Now Kendall Dillman with the right foot. Past Thompson and in. 17-13. Dillman with her third hat trick here tonight for Kendall Dillman. Take another break here. Be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Washington Elementary here in Wisconsin Rapids, Varsity Field, home of the Assumption Royals. Leading 5-0 here in the first half. Kendall Dillman with a hat trick here in the first. See if we can get you some more scores here from around the Zaleski Sports Network after Sarah Shaw makes her run at it. Jennifer Amernick with a nice play to take it away from Shaw. And Sarah takes it right back. That was going to go cross field. As Dillman tracks it down, we got a handful of games going on tonight. Dillman centers it in, and Thompson will take it. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Conference championship going on tonight in Schofield, DC Everest, and Marshfield tonight. See if we can get you that score. Chris Conley on the broadcast of that one there in the 13th minute, and it's 1-0 DC Everest. Mike Wenlett and Brendan Retzloff are at Athletic Park in Wausau. WIAA and Mosinee baseball. Bottom of the first inning, 2-1 Mosinee. WIAA got to just kind of pat yourself on the back for scoring a run against Mosinee. So WIAA has been playing well as of late on the baseball diamond. Rocky Mondello, the coach. Throw in for Assumption here in the 20th minute, halfway through this first half. Gracie Johnson, the throw in. Rakowski clears it out and sent right back for the Royals. Sarah Shaw up ahead, passes it behind. Dillman tracks it down again. Kendall centers it up, and a corner kick coming for Kendall Dillman and the Assumption Royals. A substitution will be had here before the corner kick can be had for Kendall. Perfect time to read here. Mutual Lawassa Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutuallawassa.com to find an agent near you. Dillman with the corner. Vollert with the header missed. Track down Shaw with it. Lucy Dolan now for the Royals. Centers it in. Nice pass. Gracie Johnson bodies it. Going to be taken away by Llewellyn. And off the foot, nice play there for Caro and the Falcons. Chase it down and going to be along the sideline, poked out, and another throw in for the Assumption Royals. Assumption softball team with a big win today. The Amherst girls with a win today. Amherst and WIAA Fremont on Thursday from Wolding Family Field. Assumption will take on, not really crosstown, but close. I guess you can't get much closer than Assumption and Port Edwards, and that's who Assumption plays on Thursday in softball. Assumption and Port Edwards. Port Edwards took down Pittsfield today. Amherst played Gillett, I think. Yeah, that's a long way for Gillett, but nonetheless, a little bit closer for the Warhawks of WIAA Fremont on Thursday. Two conference rivals for many, many, many decades. Gonna have another battle on Thursday for a trip to sectionals. Number 1 seed Peshtigo in that sectional with Amherst and WIAA Fremont. Sectional final of that one is in Gillett. Amherst played Gillett, and they're hosting the sectional final. It's going to slowly roll out to another corner kick coming for Kendall Dillman in the 23rd minute. Assumption's soccer sectional final is scheduled to be held here. As mentioned, it's been here the last number of years. You put in I think first the WIAA asks if you want to host, and then you put in a bid. And Assumption is always willing to host. So goal kick coming. We'll take a break. You got one ready for us, Katie? All right, back after this.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Assumption with a goal and a substitution coming. Annabelle Kong with the goal for Assumption. It's 6-0 Royals here in the 24th minute. Cadence McGregor with it now. Taken away by Rakowski and resettled here for the Royals. But the Assumption soccer sectional final here, the sectional final in softball, which will likely be between Assumption and Columbus, or the sectional semifinal, I should say, will likely be between Assumption and Columbus Catholic. Pepin Alma might have something else to say about it, though, as Columbus plays Pepin on Thursday. But that sectional final is being held in New Lisbon this year. Originally scheduled for Royal, so glad they moved it up to New Lisbon. Either way, I shouldn't say either way, because depending on how things pan out the next week or so, in the sectional semifinals, the day after Memorial Day, that was going to be in for Shaw, past Thompson. 25th minute. 24:43, a minute and 6 seconds later. And it's 7-0 Assumption. Shaw another one. (23:43). Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business, hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. 25th minute. Goal scored tonight at the 141, 5:47, 11:14, 14:10, 17:13, 23:37, and 24:43 for Assumption here tonight. Dillman already a hat trick. Shaw one away from a hat trick. Don't want to say Addie Voller's been quiet tonight, but only one goal for Addie. Lucy Dolan subbing out. Ella Lurch into the game for Assumption. Battles it into the box, and that was going to roll nearly out. Saved. Lurch with an out, spinning around the ball, and finds it for the Royals. Addie Vollert says, I'll just take it myself. Pass up ahead to Dillman. Loose. And right back to Addie it goes. 27th minute, 7-0 Assumption. 2 40-minute halves here in high school soccer now. Went into effect in the fall for boys soccer. Ashlyn Dolan controls it. They're going to be kicked out and roll out and a throw-in for Assumption. It spins in the grass. That's one unique thing about some of these fields now, that some of these schools that play on their football fields that are now turf, how much slower that the ball goes, and that it has a stopping point on grass much quicker than it does on the turf. Rakowski with it, pops it up. Drew Whiskey, Rakowski rolls off, and it's still in play. 28th minute here in Wisconsin Rapids. Dillman turns and resets things here in the 28th. Addie Vollert turns and resets things, pops it up to Dillman over Kendall's head. Gets past Rakowski, right foot for Kendall, and well over. Well, a perfect time for a break. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Teammates alongside Katie Lecton here today, bringing you live high school girls soccer. Midwestern Wisconsin Conference soccer. Assumption looking for their third straight conference title with a win here tonight. The worst that they could do is share after, but as Coach Wendell said, if Assumption somehow loses to Melrose Mindoro on Thursday, they would have the tiebreaker with goal differential with Regis McDonald. Assumption lost earlier this year 4-1 and then beat Regis McDonald 9-1 about a week and a half ago. Pass over to Dolan to the near side. Lights on here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ashlyn Dolan speeds past everybody, recontrols it, gets bumped and resets things. Goes to the end line, pass up ahead, and a corner kick coming for Kendall Dillman. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, climbing up bleacher steps, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy. So get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, or Wisconsin Rapids. Or running around a soccer complex, getting stuff plugged in or ready to go, or running up bleachers to be ready for the game. It's exhausting. A throw in for Amherst here in the 31st minute. Soccer fields weren't so big. Football field press boxes weren't so high up. Some of the baseball and softball ones aren't that bad. Basketball, some of the bleacher sizes are big, but just tells me I gotta gotta go to the YMCA a little bit more often. Got a beautiful one here in town in Wisconsin Rapids. I guess, probably could just take a couple of trips around the neighborhood too. Biking, walking, running. Just so that every time I go up the bleachers at an event or somewhere that I go, I don't have to take 5 minutes afterwards and catch my breath before I start talking again. That's where we're at now. Getting better, I think, over the last couple of months, but still not the way I want to be, or I think the official ran into the player or something happened, but that was a stoppage here in the 32nd minute. 7-0 Assumption. As many of you may or may not know, watching here tonight, a proud alum of Amherst Senior High as Morgan Reichel comes out and makes a nice stop. It rained on my graduation day 11 years ago. Had to take pictures in the old gym. It rained all day. And now Kendall Dillman gets behind, and goal number 4 for Kendall at 32-34. 8-0 Assumption here in the first half. Yeah, it rained. It was miserable all day. It was nice, though, because when they did have the graduations in the gym, it got so stinking hot. So we were able to open the doors, and it was a little bit nicer, a little bit cooler, but no outside pictures, nothing fun. Graduated in 2012. Katie's 25, 2025, yep. Amherst just continues to grow and grow and grow in town population size and student body size. The number of kids enrolled at Amherst continues to grow. I remember when it was a big deal, and this was probably 20 years ago, maybe longer than that. But one of the signs when you come into town, when it went from like 987 or something, and then they did the census or whatever they did again, and it got over 1,000. It was the biggest thing. Now that's probably doubled the last 10 years. In Amherst, it's a lot of people. Not the tiny Amherst that it used to be. 35th minute, 8-0 Assumption here. Well, contact, and Falcons will take control of it. Not many teachers, I shouldn't say not many, barely any teachers that I had in Amherst still there. We were just talking about the pep band at Amherst. Mrs. Wooker, Jolynn Wooker, still there. She's been there for a long time. One of the best in the biz. Now Lucy Dolan with a head of steam as a lot of contact in the box. Taken out by Omernick. A lot of the teachers that I had when I was there were not so much in high school. Well, I guess we had a couple of older ones in high school, but a lot of teacher turnaround, obviously, in 20 years that since I started, but a number of them still there. Mark Lusick, obviously, history teacher and football coach. None of the OG gym teachers are still there, the originals. Shouldn't say originals, because I wasn't an original, but well, the ones that I had when I was there, Mr. Carlson, Mrs. Crutzen, Mr. Jensen. Mrs. Kulik's still there, though. Elementary gym teacher. Yeah, good times, that's for sure. Everybody says it's the best 13 years of their, some say, best 15 years of my life. Just kidding. I graduated in 13 years. Behind now, Addie Vollert with it. Centers it in and cleared out almost. Now they do. 37th minute, 8-0 Assumption. Now Ashlyn Dolan. A lot of contact, elbows, hands, faces. Now Cats, now Steinley with it. Ferraria with a. Now he's going to slow down before it gets out. 38th minute. Centers it up, and Thompson will take it. They're going to have senior day here at, or senior night. 2 seniors this year for the Assumption Royals, Gracie Johnson and Morgan Reichel. Yeah, absolutely. It was a great time at Amherst, and appreciates everybody that made it such a great time. Absolutely. 38th minute here in Wisconsin Rapids. Still travel to Amherst at least once a week. Living here in Wisconsin Rapids, not that far away. Go to church on Sundays, hang out with Mom at the gas station on Sunday mornings, and go hang out. So it's a special, special place. No doubt about it. The year after I graduated is when they put the new lunchroom on at Amherst High School, and then not too far after that, I guess, what, eight years maybe later, they put in the turf football field, and they had all the Falcon Pride project, and now they're putting in a STEM building, and talk about growth. That's when your enrollment continues to grow and start to specialize in some of the trade fields, I guess. That'd be a trade. Like, what's STEM even stand for? Science, tech?
Science, technology, engineering, arts / ed.
Yeah, that's too much for me. Up ahead is Lucy Dolan with 50 seconds left in the half. Senora Suski still there? Yeah? Yep. She's retiring? Yeah.
She's my teacher.
Yeah, I love Senora Suski. Ella Thompson with the stop. I've known Kathy Suski for, how old am I? 29. I've known her for 27 years. I've known Mrs. Suski for a long, long time. Good friend of my aunt's, and I've known Mrs. Suski for a long time. Talk about OGs, Masuski and OG. One of the originals. I only took two foreign language classes because that's all they offered all four, but took 2 years of Spanish, and that's all I needed to take to graduate, and that's what I did. But we're halfway through this one. If you want to hear more stories about my nonsense school career, we'll talk more about that when we come back. It's halftime here in Wisconsin Rapids, 8-0 Assumption. We'll be back with more from Washington Elementary after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Had a little glitch in the system here in just a moment ago. As the Assumption Royals still up 8-0 here in this one. Steve Mapes alongside Katie Lechten just past 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. 8-0 Assumption. All goals in the first half. Kendall Dillman with 3 or 4 with 4. Looking for more. Looking to three-peat as conference champions with a win here tonight. Rapid Sheet Metal, or as the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you. From fabrication, design, and installation for your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. As through the arms of Ella Thompson, she gobbles it up. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Also, our buddy Brian Roosh for the best in recreational and hunting properties in Wisconsin. Call Brian Roosh with the Whitetail Properties to share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Amherst trying to get one back here. An assumption with a win tonight will be Midwestern Wisconsin Conference champions. If that's all hunky-dory for you. Go to the network on the left side there. On the left? There you go. Yeah, it's not on there. It's loose and off the post and in. Amherst is on the board. Claire Llewellyn for the Falcons. (47-21). Amherst is on the board. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Slayer sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit slayers.net. Off the elbow of Lucy Dolan, up ahead to Addie Vollert. 48th minute, 8-1 Assumption. Centers it into Lucy Dolan. Turns, passes it back out to Ashlyn Dolan. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Kendall Dillman, a rocket, and in. Over the fingertips of Ella Thompson, and Kendall Dillman with her 5th goal of the night. Here in the 49th minute, and the Royals get it right back. 8-goal rule still, or now back into effect. Give you a score update from Milwaukee. Brewers up 2-0 on the Houston Astros after taking one on the chin last night, 12-2. And I appreciate everyone tuning in and making us part of your Tuesday night. Amherst softball beating Gillette Suring today 10-0 in 5 innings. Haley Pesky with 6 strikeouts. And that win against they will host WIAA Fremont. Host WIAA Fremont on Thursday. A regional final. With it now against Ferraria, and Derlin's gonna going to pop up, and Morgan Reichel comes out. It's loose. Reichel bobbles it. It's loose. No goalie and in. Reichel came out to try and make a play on it. See if we can get you some other local scores here from softball today. Wapaka is in New London, one of the teams that we've covered this spring. And they fell 8-0. So New London will be at Mosinee on Thursday. Mosinee took down Lakeland 5-1. Medford, one of the top teams in the state, just getting past Rhinelander in a game today, 3-2 in softball. No other big, not really upsets at this point of the year. Division 5 is pretty clean. Vollert getting behind. Ella Thompson plays it back. Drewiski pops it up and hits the top of the net. Highland with an 11-1 win over Argyle. Judah Albany 10-5 over Ithaca. That was a 3-6 matchup. Belmont 6-3 winners over Southwestern. Oakfield 15-0. Barneveld, Cambria Friesland, all winners. Hillsboro, Brookwood, DeSoto, Seneca. Seneca, the number 1 seed in Assumption's, in the bottom half of Assumption's sectional. Columbus Catholic won their game 15-0 today. They'll host Pepin Alma. Assumption will host Port Edwards in a regional final. And just missed on that outside. Some other games that are intriguing to us. No, not in that bracket. What am I looking at here? I don't know what's going on. Division 4, there we go. Auburndale 15-1 winners over over Necedah. They'll host Marcus Ann on Thursday. Here's a good Merriwood South matchup. Edgar took down Marathon 10-0 today. They'll face Stratford 16-0 winners over Spencer today. So it'll be it could be a Merriwood South sectional matchup on or next Tuesday. Auburndale and Marcus Ann on Thursday. Likely have highlights of that game. Not really any other, a lot of 1 and 4s. And there's one upset, I guess. Dodgeland beat Hustaford. Dodgeland Hustaford beat Shoreland Lutheran, pardon me. But other than that, 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s, primarily winners here in the first round of the softball postseason. See if we can get you some other updates here on Zaleski Sports. There you go. Wapaka 6, Mosinee 5. They're in the top of the 5th inning in high school baseball from Athletic Park in Wausau. We're 9-2 here. We're in the 53rd minute. And it'll be Assumption ball. Other conference championship game going on in girls soccer. DC Everest 3, Marshfield nothing. They're in the 47th minute from DC Everest High School. Highlights of a lot of these games will be coming to you tomorrow. Amherst trying to will themselves a little bit closer here. In and far wide. We popped up and played back. Addie Vollert's going to take it. body up with the defender and play it back here. 54th minute, 9-2 Assumption. An 8-goal rule not in effect anymore. Trubisky takes it away. Centers it and pops it up in the box. And it's going to be corner kick for Assumption. Kendall Dillman with a corner kick. It's a beauty. It's headed out of there. Shaw tracks it down. We're in the 56th minute, just past 55:01, and it's loose. And Thompson with the save. Sarah Shaw up to Lucy Dolan. Lucy, the shot didn't get a good leg on it. We're in the 56th minute. Assumption needs one goal here in the next, I guess, whenever now. The next 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And then any time after that to get the 8-goal lead. To mercy rule Amherst and claim a conference championship. Sarah Shaw up ahead to Kendall Dillman on the far side. Looking to center it. She does, and it's good. What an angle and what a shot there by Kendall. Her 6th of the night. Double hat trick for Kendall Dillman tonight. What do you call that? I don't know. There's got to be a name for it. Let's see. Handy dandy Google. Double, if I could spell right. That's not my high school education, that's my college education. Spelling. Double hat trick, here we go. Yeah, it's just called a double hat trick. All right. For as long as soccer's been around and hockey's been around, you think they would come up with a better name than double hat trick. Like in golf, you got the albatross and the eagle and all these other names, but can't come up with a cool name like or for 2 hat tricks in a game. So back-to-back home games for Assumption that they've had a double hat trick. Addie Vollert against Regis McDonald about a week and a half ago. Kendall Dillman tonight. We'll have special interviewers tonight here on Zaleski Sports. A couple of, if you tuned into the Royal Rumble about 10 days ago or so, Ava Schill and Kristen Casey did the play-by-play for Mosinee and Gaelectric Trempealeau softball. They will be our interviewers of Morgan Reichel and Gracie Johnson after this game. 2 seniors. Senior night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Gracie Johnson going to UWSP. Morgan Reichel heading to St. Mary's in Winona next year. Gracie Johnson going for early childhood and I think that's what they said. And Morgan Reichel heading to St. Mary's for pre-physician's assistant program. I may know somebody that could help her out a little bit. She has questions. My wife's a physician's assistant in Nakusa. One reason why we're in Wisconsin Rapids. Sarah Shaw with it. 10-2 Assumption. Addie Vollert crosses over. Up ahead to Drewiski, and they're going to call offsides. And a lot of contact, but offsides is called nonetheless. I told those girls to come over here. Get a mic ready for them. Heartland Farms postgame show will conclude our broadcast here today. Got another read here, I think, for our friends here in Wisconsin Rapids. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them. Let's get you back to living your life to the fullest for joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 25 seconds. And the Assumption Royals are going to be a three-peat here in 2023 for the Assumption Royals. Another conference championship for Coach Jim Wendell's and the Lady Royals here this year. Just one loss on the regular season, and the Assumption Royals are your 2023 Midwestern Wisconsin Conference champions after a 10-2 win tonight over the Amherst Falcons. We'll have Chris and Casey, Ava Schill talking to Morgan Reichel and Gracie Johnson when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back to... Here, I'll help you out here. I just got to get in focus. All right, welcome back to Washington Elementary School. We're going to, here in just a second, turn it over to Ava Schill, Chris, and Casey and Malia Colo for our post-game interview. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Wait, I feel like Malia should be
Okay,
on the other side.
and we're back on Zaleski Sports with our players of the game, Gracie Johnson and Morgan Reichel. A few questions for you guys. First off, conference champs. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great. Feeling loved by the team and supported.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel awesome. Great. Yeah.
Right. Okay, second question. How do you feel about heading into playoffs?
Very confident. I think our team put in a lot of work and effort, and I'm excited to see us play. Yeah, we've prepared with the practices and the games, and I think we're confident and ready to go in. You have the next one.
Talk about the underclassmen and how they have contributed this year to the team.
They've contributed a lot. They are great soccer players, and I'm excited to see what they do after we leave too. Oh, they're the best. They support us, they listen to us, and it just feels like one big community. You don't even feel the hierarchy of classmen. We're all just one level.
That's awesome. One big family here
One
at
big
Assumption.
family.
Gotta love it. Okay, last question. What are we feeling for a celebratory dinner tonight on this good old Tuesday evening in preparation for finals tomorrow? Gross. And what finals do you have tomorrow, too?
Tomorrow I have Spanish and medical terminology. Haven't really thought about the food. I'll probably just have cereal or something easy, just because.
Good call.
Just because I can't be
Questionable,
thinking
but okay.
about dinner when I got finals. But I'm looking forward to a good cherry Pepsi.
Okay.
I love that. Yep, I got AP Psych.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I know. We got personal finance. That'll be easy.
Okay.
And then we got what's the other one? Pre-calc.
You have 3?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I
On
know.
the last day, they did you
I know.
dirty.
The cereal, I'm feeling that though. Yeah. So I'll probably have a Pepsi Cinnamon
too.
Toast Crunch. Oh, that sounds good.
Alrighty, we're
Okay.
gonna put you two in the house.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. Wait for the thumbs
Yeah, wait for
okay,
the thumbs
I'll
up.
say
My name, you say your name, and then and we're in the house. Go ahead. Okay, I'm Morgan Reichel. I'm Gracie Johnson, and we're in the house. I broke the mic. No, you're broken. Good job. Good job. Give you a hug. She was gonna high five. Good job. Thanks.
Awesome job by our interviewers, Ava Schill, Kristen Casey, Malia Colo. Congratulations to, I don't know if they were trying to still talk. Congratulations to Morgan Reichel, Gracie Johnson, the Assumption Royals 2023 Conference Champions here this year. For my producer, Katie Lechten, this is Steve May signing off from Washington Elementary School. Thank you all for tuning in. We got one baseball game for you tomorrow, the Waupaca Lakeman and the Montello Granite Jacks from Lakeman Field in Waupaca. And then a lot more games for you on Thursday as well. Check them all out at ZaleskiSports.com, Grassland Dairy weekly schedule. Again, thank you all. Have a great night. We'll talk to you again on Thursday right here. Zaleski Sports!